What's up guys, it's Legend X Ronin, and today I have another Injustice 2 topic video for y'all. In today's video, I want to have a small discussion about the three factions that will be in Injustice 2 and what characters be a part of each of them during the story. As we know, Injustice 2 is going to have a huge roster of characters in a new story following the one from the previous game. Along with that, we do know that we will have three main factions in the story, consisting of the Insurgency, which is led by Batman, the Regime, which is led by Superman, and the new group called the Society, which is led by Gorilla Grodd. So I hope you guys enjoy this video, and if you do, don't forget to drop it a like to help support my channel and possibly subscribe for more Injustice 2 content. Okay, so thanks to the recent Injustice 2 Shattered Alliance trailers, the Lines Redrawn trailer, the It's Good to Be Bad trailer, and the Here Comes the Girls trailer, we do know just a little bit about the story, kind of based off of the scenes that we got during them and some of the dialogue, and we kind of know what we can expect from the characters. The Insurgency is still around, the Regime will rise again, and the Society is a newly found group made by Grodd that plans to take the place of the once fallen Regime. So there's a lot of things that's going to be going on with the characters. That being said, there's going to be 35 plus characters who all are probably going to be in the story in some way, even if it's just a cameo. So using the leaked roster, here's a look at the factions that the characters will be in and a prediction on the ones that we don't exactly know about just yet. The Insurgency, which is pretty much the good guys in Injustice 2, are going to have a lot of characters we see fighting on the side. These are the people who are led by Batman and are mainly fighting against the Regime, and of course eventually the Society and Brainiac, which we will find out in the story. The characters that we already know based off the bios and the website, the intros, the trailers, and the previous game that will be a part of the Insurgency are Batman of course, Harley Quinn, Blue Beetle, Firestorm, Black Canary, Green Arrow, Green Lantern, Dr. Fate, and Flash. These characters are pretty much 100% going to be a part of the Insurgency unless for like some reason one of them betrayed Batman by double crossing him or something. Then there's other characters such as Catwoman and Supergirl. I think that Catwoman will probably be playing like two different sides during the story. She'll probably be working with the Society a bit, but is undercover and trying to help with the Insurgency. Seeing that tiny clip in the Here Comes the Girls trailer and her ending in the first Injustice makes me believe that she'll try to do the right thing this time around and help out Batman. Supergirl will more than likely start off working with the Regime because Superman is her cousin and all, and she doesn't really know what's been happening since she's been frozen all this time. After seeing what Superman and the Regime is doing, I think that she will eventually join Batman in the insurgency against the Regime and kind of, help out both groups and make them see that they're kind of fighting on the same side. They're both just trying to stop like all the villains and crime and everything. So I think eventually she would be kind of like the glue to both of these groups and kind of bring them together in order for them to fight Brainiac. Thanks to all the trailers that we've gotten, we do know that the Regime will return in Injustice 2 with Superman leading them once again. That being said, I don't think that it will be the same as it was before. Most characters who were part of the Regime are either not on the roster or has joined the Society. Yeah, it's possible that they could make cameos in the game, but I'm just basing this off of the roster right now. But based off of that, I think that the characters that will be part of the Regime are Superman of course, Wonder Woman, Cyborg, Aquaman, and Black Adam. I also think that Robin will be a part of the Regime, but starting off with the Insurgency because, Batman is his dad. We see he's working with Batman in the trailers, but his bio says that he joins Superman and the Regime because of Superman being more like a father. This time around, I really don't think that the Regime will have many members because members like Flash and Hal Jordan changed their views and are now working with Batman. Characters like Bane joined the Society, some died, and others are just not going to be in the game or possibly be cameos. The Society is the new group in Injustice 2 that is led by Gorilla Grodd. According to Grodd's bio, the Society is supposed to be like an anti-Justice League that is supposed to be taking the place of the Regime after they have disbanded. Based off of the second Shattered Alliance trailer, the It's Good to Be Bad trailer, and the bios, the characters who are going to be in the Society are Grodd as the leader, Cheetah, Poison Ivy, Bane, Captain Cold, Deadshot, and Scarecrow. I'm not too sure on what the Society's role will be in Injustice 2 due to them being like a new group who are trying to replace the Regime, but based off of the trailers, it seems like the main focus will be the insurgency and the regime fighting one another again. So it makes me wonder what the role for the society will be in Injustice 2 and how they will impact the plot of the story. Now, I'm sure that some of you may have noticed that there are a few characters I didn't mention in this video, such as Atrocitus, Swamp Thing, Brainiac, and Joker. For the most part, I think that these characters will probably be acting on their own during the story. Atrocitus' bio says that he came to Earth looking for revenge on the members of the Sinestro Corps and to spread hate amongst the people there. I will say that there is a chance that he could work with the society to help them spread chaos, or maybe the regime to fuel their rage, but for now I'm gonna just assume that he's acting on his own. Swamp Thing wants to mainly just protect the green, as he call it, so in a way I think that he will be doing his own thing, but also he may have some kind of part of helping Batman and the insurgency more than anything. I really can't see him working with the regime or the society. Brainiac came to Earth to eradicate it and has a whole army of robots at his command, so I'm sure it's safe to say that he'll probably be doing his own thing as the main villain. As for Joker, he hasn't been announced just yet, but in the last game he kinda did his own thing, so I wouldn't be surprised if he does the same thing in this game too. But that pretty much sums up all the characters that will be in each faction for Injustice 2 for the most part. Of course though, there's other characters like the Premier Skin characters and DLC characters who could be in the story as well. We already seen Reverse Flash in the Shadow Alliance Part 2 trailer, so it's definitely possible for any of them to be in, but I decided to leave them out. Though if we were to get DLC characters like Red Hood or Starfire or anyone, we could also possibly see them in any of these three factions as well. Not to mention any characters who might just be NPCs in the game. We had a good amount of them in Mortal Kombat X, so it wouldn't surprise me to see the same thing in this game. But like I said before, I just wanted to start up a bit of a conversation and put things about the factions and the characters into perspective. I could have went into like more detail about each faction and what I think their role is going to be in the story, but I decided to say that for a story prediction video that I will be doing soon, so I do hope you guys can look forward to that. But what do you guys think about these factions and the characters that are in them? Do you have a bit of a different opinion on some of these characters that we don't just know yet on what faction they will be in? And would you like to see any DLC or Premier Skin characters featured in the story? Be sure to discuss all your thoughts in the comments below. As always, if you enjoyed this video, be sure to drop it a like, I'd really appreciate it. And if you're new to my channel, be sure to check out my other videos and possibly subscribe for more Injustice 2 content. This is Legend X Ronin, and I'll see you guys later.